Welcome back to Game Chat. This is Brunner. I have everybody's here. We got Anthony, we got Elite, and Craig's back for those of you who've been
Yes.
around since like day one. But today we're taking a break from X-Men, uh, and we are doing the some what just happened at the Summer Games Fest. And we're gonna go over a recap. We have a list, and I'm gonna show what's going on. Oh, you know what? Here, let me do this. Do you guys want to talk about anything? You guys excited about anything?
I'm excited about when I watched the showcase and I watched Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about Indiana Jones. You looking forward to that? I wish I would have got a date for that. They didn't give us a date. And State of Decay 3 looks kind of interesting. But I'm going to leave the big one for Anthony because he's probably going to go on for about 25 fucking minutes about it. But I know
Not really. Yeah, I'm excited. Not really, much information, but yeah, there's we'll get into that when we get into that. But yeah, there's a lot of good games that were announced. There's also I didn't know PlayStation. Don't think PlayStation has done their.
Hold on, stop.
I didn't watch PlayStations. So
I don't think they haven't done it. They haven't done it. But lots of things happen. So I want to go over the E3 for sure, and then Call of Duty reactions. I have some bait points that where people are saying this is a great Call of Duty, but it's nothing really exciting in my book. 16 new multiplayer maps is standard in every Call of Duty. There's stuff like that, but we'll get into that when we get into it. Now, regardless, Black Ops is back, but I'm very excited for that. But I don't think it's gonna be what everybody says it's gonna be. The new movement system is actually insane. I don't. That's gonna be an adjustment to learn. So I hope they have like a tutorial. I don't know if you saw it, Elite, but it's a little more different.
well, yeah, that's exactly why I'm excited because they said there's a couple things you could do. So one of the things they finally could do in there is you could change things, like you could really modify it to your own personal playing style. So where you may have been struggled before to do drop kills,
Yep.
you can get like modifications to help you do that, to help you learn how to do that, make it easier for you. Also, how to do I don't know if you ever do the dolphin dives,
Yep.
and so like stuff like that. So I'm excited about that. But the biggest thing I'm excited about with it was they were saying, I guess right now in Call of Duty now, I think it's 6 hitboxes. So it's like head, here, and then like maybe it's spot. But the new one's gonna be 9. So like you actually can know, it'll know if you got hit in the leg, and it will do damage to the leg, as opposed to now it's still just going to be a run and gun situation. So, but it'd be interesting to kind of see.
My cousin got married. I'm just fucking realizing it now.
She got married.
Yeah, I remember I got invited, but I just fucking remembered it was just now.
Guess that's another one not going to get Brunner. She's gone now.
I'm still upset Ashley didn't invite me to her graduation, but that's a conversation for another day.
That's funny. I don't know if she went. I hope she didn't. So that way it's like, oh, that's funny. Are we recording? That's
Yes,
funny.
we're
That's
recording.
fuck.
We've been
I'm glad we got that live. uh,
I'm gonna go through it real quick and then jump back to it. It's gonna be fun editing this. Anthony, what do you think? Did you see the new Quidditch game was announced?
the new Quidditch game for Harry Potter.
As
I have not. I have not. Is there a trailer?
Yeah. Gotcha.
So I'm Switch, PlayStation.
I've heard talks of this since last year. Oh, championship. Here we go. Fuck me. Why is it like that? All right, here we go. We're getting a live reaction video.
I told Ali if you click on the, oh shoot, what happened? If you click on the screen, then you can see it full screen.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, like I was mentioning, I like the animation. Kind of reminds me of Harry Potter 3 games. Okay, so confirm factions. Yes, Battle Pass and the magic is in the air. You know what this reminds me of? Could be like another Roller Champions, just Harry Potter, and I'm in for it. I like the animation style. Like I said, it reminds me of the Harry Potter 3 one, September 3rd. It's not bad. Good time. Harry Potter's usually watched.
Available day one with PlayStation Plus, it said.
We got Call of Duty day one, so they can have that one.
Who the hell is Sebastian Swallow?
I believe he's one of the guys, if I'm not mistaken, the one that trains Harry how to fly for the first time. Let me confirm that here.
What's Voldemort's real name? Tom Riddle. I could not think of that.
Riddle.
I could not think of that for the life of me. I didn't know
if they would have announced it right now. $180, I would have bought it. Fucking Cedric Diggory skin with a Batman option, Batman clothing option. Imagine.
Batman's a Hufflepuff. Yeah, sure. Batman's a Hufflepuff.
And it's WB. It's WB2. So I mean, technically that could happen.
Right? You know who Cedric Diggory? Even Brunner knows who fucking Cedric Diggory is.
My son.
That's funny.
What did you do?
Everybody's all fucking celebrating and shit.
Yeah.
First big role wasn't that his first big role? Did he do that before Twilight?
Yes. Yeah, he did it before Twilight. He likes this role better than he did the Twilight role.
All right. Moving on. No More Room in Hell. I don't know what that is. Star Wars Outlaws. What do you guys think?
Here we go. Okay. I mean, how do we feel about Star Wars, guys? The state of Star Wars games is shambles.
I'm doom pilled. It's all about Paul Atreides.
The Star Wars Legos. It's like I'm kind of like it's not true. Battlefront. I don't know. I'm kind of torn with it. Like I played the Fallen Jedi, and it was really really good till it got to a point it was so difficult.
Yep.
I couldn't beat it, and I was just like frustrated, and I was like, okay, I'm done with that. You know.
I'm retired. I'm a retired Star Wars fan. All I care about is the Anakin Skywalker saga. Emphasis on Anakin. Luke. I'll take Luke. I'll take Luke content, but I mean that's pretty much it.
You know, what I'd like to see them do is they had such a good game. I'm trying to remember if it was on the Xbox or if it was on. I think it was on the Xbox. It had to be the Xbox. It had to be. I don't know if I think it was 360. The pod racing game.
Yeah, that was fun.
I think they should remaster that and bring that.
They
back.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's on.
I must have missed that. Is it on? Is on the Xbox Series X?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to check it out.
Good game. But the thing that I'm worried about is that they're teasing this game to be an open world. I just don't buy it. Jedi Survivor was quote unquote an open world, but it's more like directional open world. Like you can't really go and do your own path. It's more like you could go do your own path, but there's a path to it. That's basically a trail. It's like you can't really like do anything. I'm sure there's secret caves, but for this one, I don't see it. When I think open world, I think GTA, where it's like you could get into any cars, steal anything you want, like do anything you want. For this one, it's like it's gonna be you and you have a mission and you're gonna do it, but it's just in a big world of Star Wars. That's what I think Star Wars Outlaw will be. I think it's gonna be a flop, personally.
All right. Anything else to add to that?
No, I think it's.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it. All right. Next, Sid Meier's Civilization 7 for you Civ fans. And then next up, this one I am excited about. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So used to them having stupid names because of the English translation. This one is, I am a big fan of the Raging Blast, specific Dragon Ball Raging Blast. Like that one is perfect. I don't care if Xenoverse fans. But what this game is essentially is Raging Blast, but with the last game's like a cell shaded animation style. So I'm all here for it. I used to like. I was a champion at Raging Blast back in the day.
Huh.
Uh,
Believe it.
but yeah, this one I am looking forward to.
Over 11th too. Not
game.
Mhm.
So
All right. Arkham Shadows cash grab for VR game. Shout out to Anthony when he played the first Arkham VR game at my place. Couldn't see
great
shit.
shit.
Again, cash grab. Go fix Suicide Squad. Street Fighter 6. Anything to add to that?
Fatal Furry crossover. So it's just really a crossover. I mean, it's not really. This is an add-on. It's basically just an extended pack here. Good for them. Good game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Blumhouse announced like their indie style game because they
That'd be
announced they're going to get
interesting.
into video games. I mean, I just want Insidious the video game. That's where I'm
I
at.
mean, they make good movies. I'd be interested to see what they do with the game, right?
Give me Conjuring the video game. Give me Annabelle 12 video game edition.
Oh, if I could replay Annabelle Comes Home, I'd do that movie so hard, man. That movie's so. I think that's one of the worst horror movies I've ever seen. Is Annabelle Comes Home.
Was Sinister Blumhouse? Or no?
I don't know, but if it is, they need to make a Sinister game ASAP.
Yeah, we want Officer So and So. We need him back.
And get the actor too. I get it.
Power Rangers, side scroller,
I'm good.
beat 'em up.
Good with Power Rangers.
It's like another classic TMNT game. It should be good, but it's be boring in like 2 days.
Mecha. This is the people who made from Software. They made their own, so this is like Xbox own version of their mech game. I mean,
I don't know why Japanese people are so obsessed with mechas, but that's
Right?
They do love them.
Final Descendant. Alan Wake 2. This is very crazy. I was so surprised because this is literally the Avengers Infinity War / Endgame, where Remedy is getting all of their people and they're putting them into one game. So it's Alan Wake, Jesse from Control, which I just barely finished this year. I started that game like 2021, put it off, and then like just finished it just now, and then Sean Ashmore or his brother Aaron Iceman. I'm not sure which one because they're identical from Quantum Break, which is like the third Xbox exclusive video game that came out in like 2016, 2017.
Have you ever played Alan Wake?
No, have you?
Yes. And I think I might have to go back to Alan Wake because I bought Alan Wake 2 because I think it was like the time it was like number one selling game. And I love horror games. So I was like, oh, I'll check it out. It was very confusing to me because I didn't know the story. So I wonder if I have to do Alan Wake 1 and then maybe know a little bit more of the story, you know? But it moved good. It was kind of slick. What do you think of Control? Was it a good game?
Control is a very good game. It's like there's so much to do, and like it's very like you play as like the girl. Her name's Jessie, and it's very like the story's weird. Like this girl, she goes to this government building that like it's essentially like Men in Black. They're like Men in Black but more bureaucratic. And then she goes and she's looking for her brother who's taken because he was exposed to an alien thing. But then she goes to talk to the director, but she finds the director dead. And then they're like, "Oh, you're the new director," and it's like, what? But the story's weird on purpose because the game is weird. I mean, it's a good time. Like you can get lost in it.
I saw that. I saw when I watched Showcase that Control's coming out on VR.
Yeah. That's a fun game in VR because that'd be fun. But I mean, Control's good. Like, it's like $9 when it's on sale. I mean, I think it's on Game Pass right now.
Game Pass, actually.
Yeah. I mean, if you're bored, check it out. Control's a good game. Next up is the new sequel to Skate 3, Just Skate. It's not called Just Skate. It's Skate. This is gonna be multiplayer. What's called? It's like the Fortnite style where there's gonna be battle passes and it's ongoing. There's gonna be seasons. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to those who like are skater fans. I mean, I had that phase. Shout out Disney Skate, but like
Good game.
There's only one skate game, and we all know that. So it's all about Tony Hawk. So
yeah.
There are multiple skating games, but Skate 3 was really fun. Yeah, the multiplayer was fun, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see how. Hopefully, it goes good. Valorant, oh my god.
Yeah, Valorant is coming to consoles for the first time.
okay,
I'm excited.
it'll be interesting. I wonder if it'll be good. So like that game is like epic on PC. Like it's a great game. It's a good game. I wonder if it's going to end up being like a PUBG when it comes to the console. Is it going to have issues and like not run as smooth? And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they put the thought into it that it's a console game. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in that.
Go to Among Us. Our friend Josh is excited. Dune.
Dune, wow.
Yeah, Dune Awakening. This is.
excited.
It says, yes, I am. This says, Funcom's open world survival MMO take on Dune Awakening appeared during Summer Game Fest to show player a closer look at the take of the role of Paul Atreides and McTrigg. So this is essentially, I don't know how, it says that it's going to be a what if, basically what if, like, I don't know if, like, how many stories are going to be available, but one of the stories is, oh, what if Lady Jessica gave birth to a girl instead of a boy? Or what if, and then another one they tease is, what if they found the traitor, the doctor, who betrayed him to to what you call it, the Baron? What if they found him early so that the dad gets to live, Oscar Isaac, and what you call it, and then what if the Fremen go extinct? So very interesting. So maybe I'll pick this up. Not a big RPG guy, but maybe I'll give it a shot if it looks good. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, very interesting game. This has a cult following. Slitterhead, Delta Force, Hawk Ops, Killer Bean. This one I am excited for. This one,
I don't know.
Like it became a meme movie, and then now like, well, it not became, but it was a meme movie, and then now literally they put Max Payne. They brought Max Payne gameplay and put it into this game. There's bullet time, and then like he can literally shoot a bullet, and then the bullet hits the other bullet, and then kills a guy. So,
Awesome.
yeah. So I am actually kind of hyped for this game. Wonder Stop, New World, Atrium, Power
Yep.
World, Monster Hunter, Kunitsugami, Phantom Blade. Well, they left out the biggest ones, like we just talked about Call of Duty. But Gears of War E-Day. Now, I saw this. I didn't think Xbox was going to do anything. I thought they were still working on Gears 6 behind the scenes. Is it Gears 6, right?
This would be Gear 6, yes, but it's a prequel technically.
But
So
I mean,
not a lot
like,
of
if
people work on it.
but the next one would be Gears 6, technically.
Yeah, correct. So it's
Well,
continue the
Gears-
storyline to be called Gear 6.
Gear 7, if you include Tactics, which is again Josh's favorite. But I literally said because I saw like Marcus in the trailer. Marcus is wrestling with the Locusts, and then I'm like, oh, are they gonna like cut to like the future now or something like that? But I literally in my head I'm like, well, they just make Gear like X-Men Origins, Arkham Origins, Marcus, and that's literally what this game is.
Great way to explain it, Brunner. That's an awesome way to do it. In my opinion, because I mean, obviously I'm the biggest Gears fan here, and I've been waiting for this for a while since like middle school. Me is excited, and just I'm very very thrilled to see Marcus back. And like Brunner said, it's an Origins game. We got Barrett's story, and I think what Gears of War E-Day is gonna be is what Judgment was trying to be. And I think the excitement for E-Day has already surpassed Judgment, because when Judgment got announced, everybody was a little bit confused, because Gears fans know prior to it, the build-up was talking about exploring somebody's prison story. And everybody knows Marcus went to prison, but we don't know why. There's like, he like let his team die. There's like other rumors. So when we got buried Judgment, it kind of left everybody like a sour taste. And when we got this one, it's like, holy shit, this is like day one. And if you actually look at the paragraph for it, we're gonna see, an ill-prepared city for the Locust invasion, and just to see all that go down is very exciting. It's an open world game. That's something that they were gonna do for Gears 6, and they teased it on Gears 5 in the campaign. There's kind of like an open world feature there that they're gonna expand on it more, and this is what Gears 6 is. So we are gonna explore the city that we did sink in Gears of War 2. Gameplay wise, I'm not too sure what to expect. I'll wait for the trailer on that one. But just as a fan in general, I think all the Gears of War fans, got something to look forward to, because I know with Gears 5 and 6, it's waiting for Gears 6 with Gears 5 was really just honestly the fact that I get to look forward to a Gears game is fun. I'm really excited for that.
This one, like I've always been like I just mentioned, I'm a fan of the Anakin Skywalker saga. I'm a fan of the Marcus Phoenix group, whether it be Marcus, Dom, Barrett, and Cole, or whether it be Marcus, Dom, Carmine, maybe Anya, or what's the dude with the cowboy hat?
Dizzy.
Dizzy.
So for sure we're getting Dom, but we're also getting Dom's brother. And that's how Dom and Marcus meet. They bond over, and this is not a spoiler because it's on the paragraph that I just read, is Dom and Marcus bond over Dom's brother who passed away, who Marcus was close with. So I think, my theory, the guy in the trailer isn't Dom. I think that's his brother. And I think we're going to get like a younger Dom. I think we'll get Anthony Carmine. Or who knows, maybe we'll get like another Carmine. Maybe we'll get like a D Carmine.
Carmine yeah. 1. The founder, Carmine 1.
Exactly, like that Carmine, and then for sure Min, that bald dude, will be there. And there's a lot of people you could technically bring because of the past DLC campaigns, like Jace and Izzy, like Brunner mentioned. Maybe we could actually see how Dizzy became from a farmer to a cog gear. So really, really, really excited for this game. That's just good. Gotta move forward. Hey, Xbox, give me my fucking moving background for Gears of War. Give me just a Gears logo. That's all I need. All I need.
Yeah, and then what I saw too from the information that I sent is that they're gonna make the Locust scary again, which they did deviate, because again, when Gears came out, it was in that special niche of Wild Wild West of video games, where like things were like sort of scary, and then also if you play like Resident Evil 5 and Call of Duty, it was like that piss yellow / green sky. Everything was dirty, like the ground was like black. It's from that era. So again, like I remember playing it for the first time, like seeing the Locust. I'm like, oh, like yeah, these things are terrifying. And then especially in, what was it, 2 or 3, when you actually go into the Locust base. Or I remember, and I also remember, was it 2 or was it 3? When you're inside the thing, the big
worm,
yeah.
That's number 2.
Yeah, that's number 2. I remember, I'm like, holy shit! And then like I thought like that was gonna be the end of it, and then like the escape, and they're like, all right, let's go. And I'm like, oh, the game keeps going. Like I thought it was gonna.
Yep.
But I'm glad.
Great game.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to get Gears, because again, like JD and Kate really didn't care, like again, because the game became, like I said, too I feel like vanilla. Like the Locusts aren't scary anymore. Like I'm like, they're just like troops, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Burr's right. It's like Burr said, it's a fear-based game. So the point of the game is when you see a Locust for the first time, how your character will react. So very, very interesting how they're gonna do that. And it makes sense because, dude, this is the first, like, you're fighting normal people and the floor sinking aliens are coming out. So it's gonna be awesome. Very, very pumped to see this. We're gonna see Marcus's dad. We're gonna see why he went to jail. We're gonna get Dom back. We're gonna get, hey, we'll possibly see Coltrane in his Thrashball outfit again. So very, very, very excited. I'm got my gear shirt ready. Actually, have my Carmine shirt, washing the white one. So very, very excited. Yet no release date yet, but I heard it's going to be available day one.
I think it's going to be 2025.
Okay with that.
I think it's probably going to be. Well, I think it'll be before June, but it probably won't be January. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to probably be like Q2.
And that's okay with That's okay with me because that just tells me they actually give a fuck. Not like Call of Duty, where it's like we're excited for Black Ops 6 this year. This time next year, we'll be excited for like Modern Warfare 4.
Well,
you know what I mean?
We won't because they said that the showcase that's done. So
Well, they said that about that. They said that about Modern Warfare 2, and they meant Modern Warfare 3.
There are no more. Two studios aren't making games anymore. It's all going under one studio now. So now you're only going to get a game maybe every 2 years, 3 years, as opposed to like every 7 months. It felt like a game was dropping because there's two companies making them. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I'm
very eager to see the state of Xbox in general because we got Gears coming, like Elite mentioned. We got the Call of Duty ownership directly with Xbox. And then the new games coming out too. We got Indiana Jones that Elite was very excited for.
Yeah.
Looks great. Same makers of Fallout. Same makers of I believe
no,
it's called Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Wolfenstein.
Fallout
Wolfenstein.
76 is the new version.
Yeah, very good for Bethesda for giving the people who make games about killing Nazis the keys to making an Indiana Jones game. I think that's.
They put the Nazis in there. You know damn well they are.
I wonder if
they were. They had a.
Do you guys want to make a bet? I haven't seen it off the top of my head. I don't know, but do you think they're gonna put swastikas in the game? Because remember,
yes,
World War II,
Yes.
Call of Duty World War II, they didn't have swastikas.
Yeah, they did.
I think they will.
Because I believe they did. Because they were when. I'd have to go back and see the trailer. I'm 85% sure they had swastikas because they had the armbands on one of the guys, and he had like the SS skulls on his head. I know that for sure. So another game that wasn't a showcase, but I'm super excited for coming out in October on the PlayStation world, Silent Hill 2 is getting a remake. And they're coming out with it on the PS5 and the PS5 exclusive. I'm excited about that game just because they're trying to reboot that series, and it's a really, really good series, like 4 series.
Hey, all right, I want to show. All right, I think to wrap this up, I'm going to show you one last game. Now I'm going to ask Elite this question. Elite, are you watching the screen share thing?
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for this.
All right, Elite, tell me what game this reminds you of. I'm sorry, it's buffering.
I could tell you what game when I saw it. It reminded me of. First thing
because I bring this up. Yeah, because I bring this up because this has combat stances for the first time ever.
What they also did that was incredibly weird is there's a really good game on PlayStation called Ronin that is very Ghost of Tsushima, except it's a two-person. It's as a brother and a sister.
Shit, that's good.
That fight together. And you have, in Shadows, it's 2 people. You have a samurai and a ninja. So later on, and then you can switch between them. It's just like they took Ghost of Tsushima and Ronin and put it into one.
Yeah. But I bring that up because like a lot of people are saying, well, this game's getting a lot of a buzz, but I saw this. I'm like, oh, this looks like Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not saying that visually it's identical because Ghost of Tsushima is one of the like most beautiful games I've ever played.
That's fucking chef kiss.
Yeah,
Ghost of Tsushima visually is probably one of the greatest games I've ever seen in my life.
But I'm saying is, what other game that comes to mind that was made in the last 5 years where it takes place not only in Japan, but you fight as a samurai, using a combat stance system where you're switching combat stances to fight different opponents. And in an Assassin's Creed game where that's never been done.
So I think it's interesting you bring that up, because something I noticed when I was watching these trailers and all this stuff is I need people. We've had this conversation in the past. I want game creators to go back to creating something that maybe's not out there yet. We have way too many first-person shooter games, way too many battle royale games. How many games are set in feudal Japan? How many, it's like you can go outside of the box, people, and create something new. And it would be nice if they did that. Just something a little different. You know what I mean?
And then I just want to bring this up too, because I'm Assassin's Creed historian over here. One of the main characters, you play as two characters. The girl, I don't know her name, and then she's like the ninja role. She's stealth. And then the samurai, his name is Yasuke. He's an African samurai who was based on a real person that lived in Japan, but apparently he was a sword bearer, not a real samurai. And people are upset about this. But when I say this, Assassin's Creed is a video game that is about a 2,000-year-old organizations have been fighting each other. And then not only that, they also deal with they're called I think issues and inshues, which are basically people from, they're called the first civilization. So like again, way back when, there's these basically meta-humans, and they were super smart, super technologically advanced. Then they create humans as their slaves, and then two slaves named Adam and Eve rebel, and then they use their apple of Eden, which is a piece of technology, and then that can essentially take over the world. And then also to the people who say people are complaining about Yasuke, not a real sword bearer. In Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Ezio literally has a tank battle using Leonardo da Vinci's machines. And then Connor Kenway in Assassin's Creed 3 was literally him and Paul Revere shared a horse on the Midnight Ride. Were y'all complaining about Yasuke? And then I can keep going.
Didn't they have wasn't there one of them that was also a time traveler? Didn't they do one where it went to different time periods of time?
I think you're talking about what you call not Liberation, Syndicate, because that one did bounce. Okay. That one bounced from World War I to Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, it's it's a game, people. Don't take it too serious. This isn't your life, bro. It's a game meant to take your mind away from things.
And they also said, even they don't even follow their own canon timeline, because in Assassin's Creed 2, they said George Washington had the Apple of Eden, JFK had the Apple of Eden, Adolf Hitler had the Apple of Eden, and then there's a because this is secrets you can unlock by doing side quests. They said that Edison sent the Apple of Eden. He stole it from Nikola Tesla and then sent it to an Austrian painter in 1938. But how could George Washington have the Apple of Eden when we clearly saw Connor have it the whole time? So
yeah, lots of plot holes there. Yeah, but it looks like a good game. I'm excited for it.
It looks. I remember it was I don't know, 6 months ago. I could distinctly remember. Brunner just going off on Ubisoft.
Yeah,
just
they need just kill Assassin's Creed. This one seems interesting. Again, they could have made their own game called Samurai, and then it's this, and not called Assassin's Creed, and people would buy it.
Yeah, I feel that way with a lot of games. So I think that's the rap with a lot of things is they get involved in we talked about the Call of Duty series. Call of Duty Vanguard was horrific. It was horrible. you know. But they could have put that as a first-person shooter, but they put it as Call of Duty because they know they're going to sell, you know, I don't know, 100 million, whatever it is they sell. They're going to sell just because it says the word Assassin's Creed. People are going to go out and buy it just because, oh, it's part of the Assassin's Creed. And I think that's why they do it. They get stuck in these little rut holes. And that's why I like the fact that it's taken them a gazillion years to make Gear 6, because they probably put a lot of thought into it and stuff. And they probably, you know, hopefully it's awesome.
I think Elite is right. I think they will pivot a little bit and release it in 2025, because for sure it was going in was the idea of an open world. I know the Marcus Phoenix continuation storyline was an audible. Like, they could have continued JD's storyline, but they went back to do it. So I do think Elite is right. I think they will take up to 2025 to release it. And yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Yeah, they do good with it.
Yeah, and I think that just makes sense. I think I noticed that if the games are coming out in like 4 months, they just don't have a date on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then everything beyond that, they were kind of just say coming soon. Like Indiana Jones doesn't have a release date. But I think that's probably either going to be a Christmas drop for Christmas time, or it's going to be the beginning of the year, like that February drop when they always drop like some games in February.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And I mean, this is just probably a scratching. Like PlayStation, they're going to have a day too. I forget what they call it. I'm surprised they weren't at IGN's event. But what I feel like is the PS5 is kind of falling behind. And maybe it's just because I'm not playing it as much as I used to. But I really don't hear about them in the news that much anymore, like with games and stuff, other than that Silent Hill game. You know? So what are their exclusives? The game I'm waiting for. Hey, if you guys are listening, there's 2 games I'm still waiting for. Days Gone 2. I'm going to say it till the day I die. I need to know I need to know what happens, man. And 2, Sons of the Forest. When's it coming to a console? You know, they built that whole franchise on the back of PlayStation. And then they decided to go PC only. We have the technology. That PS5 is just as powerful as a PC.
Yep.
So there's no reason they can't throw it on there.
I agree. I definitely agree. Lots to look forward to. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think too, because I'm sure this game will be missed. Honestly.
Yeah, what game are you excited for? I'm surprised, and I'm calling this. This is the official Brunner title. I'm calling this year the Summer of X-Men because of '97 and Deadpool 3. I'm surprised we didn't get another Wolverine trailer for the Wolverine game because of the
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Leaks.
Yeah.
I think we deserve it.
That'd be such a cool, that'd be a cool thought. Do you remember that game? You guys might not remember it, but they had on the Nintendo. It must have been the 64. They had a yellow console, yellow cartridge X-Men game. It was just called the X-Men. And
I think I remember it, yeah.
It was such a good game.
Yeah.
Like, we need a good X-Men game would be cool.
Yeah. All right, but again, like Anthony said, let us know what you've been looking forward to. We'll see you guys again next week to continue our rewatch series. Not rewatch, but rewatch for me, but for those two, first time reacting to X-Men 97. Our series Road to Extinction will be on episode 3. Episode 2 will be out by this time. By the time this episode's out, episode 2 will already be out. But we are 7 episodes away from the finale, and we are 5 episodes away. 4 episodes away from Extinction. From this 3-part finale, Tolerance's Extinction. But thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna have some technical issues, some video issues. That's fine. We'll get through it. We'll come back stronger. But thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next one.
Thank you.